This is North Dakota Today.
Good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone, and welcome on into North Dakota Today. My name is Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Jillian Trudeau.
TGIF.
Yes, and it's an exciting one. We are looking a little different today.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always a nice time to hop into our nice little talk show host chairs.
The stools that I need like heels to climb up on.
Yeah, it does take a moment to get here, but once we're here, it looks great.
Absolutely.
It's because, though, we have an incredible group in studio today. We're going to have a live musical performance from Heather and Thistle Bagpipes and Drums.
Yes.
They are performing in the St. Patrick's Day Parade tomorrow morning, so they're joining us here a little later on to give us a taste of what to expect with that show. Also today, it's Friday, Eat the FM.
Yes, we got food coming on, and then we get a little look of Blaze Pizza for that VNL deal of the week. But it's just, I love the topic of food on Fridays. So Foodie Friday.
It's truly what we look forward to when we say TGIF. So thank goodness it's Eat the FM Friday.
For real.
Also, though, we are still celebrating Women's History Month. I wanted to share with the class today, including Jillian, the sweetest thing I saw online yesterday. So I was on Pinterest. I love Pinterest for all of your browsing needs, whether it's recipes, fashion, quote, ideas, whatever you need, just hop on there. She'll give you what you want. I found the sweetest story, though. So there was a business owner, a woman, a small business owner, who had female employees. So about 5 different female employees who were all colleagues with this small business. And for International Women's Day, she sent out an email to each employee and said, list off 3 things you think of when you think of your colleague. So say that I emailed you and said, Jillian, list 3 things about producer Emily that you think of, that you associate with her.
Yeah.
So everybody did it for all of their colleagues, not themselves though. And then they sent it back to their boss, who then compiled the list. So say I filled it out for you and Emily filled it out for you, and we all just like listed off 3 descriptors. And so if I was making one for Jillian, I would say like beauty products, you're very into makeup and beauty. I'd say cats, but maybe I'd make it funny and say purring. You know, I'd try to make mine funny about you.
Right.
And then for the 3rd, maybe I'd say like vegan cuisine supreme. Something, you know what I mean? Just like something kind of funny
just
and descriptive.
Encapsulates me,
Yeah, that I think of when I think of you. So then that boss compiled everyone's descriptors, list of descriptors, printed it out on this beautiful canvas with their name. So it would say like Jillian and then everything listed.
Oh my gosh.
And then handed them out for International Women's Day as gifts. And it's still Women's History Month, so if you want to steal this idea, go ahead, because I'll try to think of a reason to use it as well. But it was the reactions were what really got me, because what you think of yourself is not necessarily what other people are associating with you.
Absolutely.
And it was just the most brightening, positive, put a smile on your face moment.
That is so cute.
And one of the ones I read, it was so cute. So her name was Katie, and somebody associated her with a cartwheel. And what's funny to me about that is because imagine that Katie did a cartwheel once around her colleague, and forever that's ingrained in her other employees'
psyche.
opinion of her. Yes. And so say like you forget that you even did something like that, but then you're presented with, oh yeah, I did do that cartwheel once at that outing. How funny that you remember that.
It's so funny because other people's like core memories of you, you have absolutely no idea. You're just like, that was another day.
Yes, and it was such a sweet surprise, and everybody, it was like emotional, and of course it was like positive things that you associate with that person. But I just thought that was the coolest, a very simple idea, free essentially. Besides just paying to print it out, she did these beautiful printouts and then framed them to present them as a gift.
That is so nice.
Yeah, and then they got to keep them right there on their desk or take them home, whatever. But it was just the fact that everyone reading their own descriptors and things that you don't even think about when you think about yourself. It just really, I was like, I have to share this with everybody.
Yeah, that is so cute.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that one like red pill, blue pill kind of thing, like where
the good news or the bad news.
Yeah, it's kind of just like if you had 2 books in front of you, and one book was a list of everything nice that someone has ever said about you in your entire lifetime, and then the other book was everything bad that someone has said about you in your entire lifetime. And I've always thought about it because it's like, I do kind of want to know the bad, because that's like gossip.
No. I'm immediately no. What other people think about me is none of my business.
That's so true.
It is not my concern.
But reading all the nice things, that would be so, so cute.
Yeah, that would
oh my
be
gosh.
uplifting.
Yeah, so that's what it reminded me of.
I just feel like now more than ever, it's just nice to be nice. People need some nice things, some uplifting things, and I just thought that was a really sweet idea. A simple idea, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
And it's just a nice surprise. Like I said, imagine you did a cartwheel and that's how someone forever associates you.
Yeah.
I
And
would love
especially
that.
in the workplace. I love it. I love having it in the workplace and knowing that people like view you in that kind of like positive lighting.
Yep.
Especially, I don't know. Sometimes it's just stressful being in the workplace.
Absolutely. So, yep. Okay. Loved that. Wanted to share that
Cute.
with the
Love it.
class. Go ahead. Take that idea for whatever you need it for. Maybe a birthday, maybe, you know, any type of gift, maybe just to do something nice for someone. I don't know. That's up to you. Okay. So we talked about being sweet and nice, but now we're going to get grossed out.
Yeah.
I also saw this online. Why is Hidden Valley Ranch making an ice cream? Have you guys seen that?
Someone tell me.
Have you been seeing that yet, you guys?
Awful.
So I was scrolling on Instagram and People magazine published the article and they just, you know, announced that Hidden Valley was bringing it out. Oh, who loves ranch that much?
Yeah.
Do you at home love ranch that much? Would you just drink it? Do you just grab it out of the fridge and take a chug?
Yeah, okay, there it is.
I just cannot imagine eating ice
It's foul. Like, I am a big, like, Minnesota raised, love my ranch. My pizza cannot have ranch without it.
Okay, wait, I agree. I love that. I agree with you.
But I cannot have it in an ice cream form.
But we're not eating ranch ice cream, right?
And it's so funny because this comment, Mr. Jerry on the bottom, he goes, I would try this. Would you?
You know, I'm down to try new foods. That's not on my list to try.
Oh, there's like a certain point where it's just like, this is repulsive.
Yeah, it just creeps me out a
Like, I
little.
might actually gag.
I agree completely. So, but are there people who love ranch this much though? Is this what anyone asked for?
Do you think it's like more so like a dill flavored ice cream? like what are we going after? Yeah. I'm not sure.
That's a great point.
Like dill and mayonnaise.
We're going to talk our way around into having to get it and having to try it. We're like, no, couldn't be me. And then we're like, well, what are they going for exactly?
Yeah.
With the seasoning?
What's the intentions with the ranch
What are the measured
ice cream?
ingredients?
Yeah, honestly, I would love to see it. It has to have so much dairy in that.
What if you topped it onto, what if it was cold ranch ice cream on top of like steaming hot, fresh out of the oven pizza?
That's an idea.
Well, see, now I'm creating. Now the creative juices are flowing.
Going.
Oh, but then would there be soggy pizza, our director just said.
Yeah.
See, these are the things I need to know. Why does it exist? How am I supposed to use it?
Yeah.
Because look what happens when I run wild with my own ideas.
That's so true. And maybe like crunch up some like potato chips on top of it. I know that people have had like chips and ice cream before, chips and chocolate.
What are we doing moving forward with ranch ice cream, everyone?
It's definitely
Let us know your
different.
ideas.
And like, I don't understand why ice cream is so versatile. I'm pretty sure I've seen like a mac and cheese ice cream. Like where?
That's such an incredible point. Why? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What's
Who
the
has
end
made
game?
this? Yeah. We're blurring boundaries. I don't understand.
When the savory becomes the sweet, we have an issue. We really do run into some problems.
It.
That's incredible. Well, let us know what you guys think at home. We always go through our Facebook and Instagram messages and comments, so definitely let us know what you guys think. In the meantime, though, we have so much going over today. I'm so
actual
excited.
good food.
And a big reminder ahead of a huge weekend, the St. Patrick's Day Parade tomorrow.
Yes. Yep.
A first alert weather weekend ahead. So be careful, be safe, be warm, whatever you choose to do. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Absolutely.
But coming up on today's show, we are here for one reason, as we've mentioned all morning. We're hungry.
Yes.
Eat the FM area is coming up next with the Dog Pound, D-O-double-G. We'll dig into that coming up right here. But first, our local steals and deals.